welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I don't even know what I'm going to call this because it's like, I don't even know. I just sat down and wanted to film something. I had no idea what I was going to film. But I came up with this. It's kind of like bronzy, browny, smoky eye. I don't know. What inspired me to do it was the new Morphe pressed pigments. Well, they're not really new anymore, but I haven't used this yet, so that really inspired me. So that's basically what I based this look on. And yeah, I came up with this. I actually really like it, and I think it's really wearable for the day, and you can also wear it in the evening. So if you want to see how I created this look, then please keep on watching. Okay, so I've already set my eyes using my LA Girl Pro Conceal concealer and my Rimmel Stay Matte powder. I just thought I'd skip it out because like everyone knows how to prime their eyes, and I literally do it in every single tutorial. So I'm going to just move on straight to the eyes. So I'm going to be taking my Urban Decay Naked, well, the first Naked palette. I feel like no one uses these anymore, and it's really sad because they're really good and the colours are just beautiful. So I'm going to be going in with this colour first, called Naked, and taking my Morphe M441 brush as usual, and I'm just going to be taking this in my crease as my transition. It's like the perfect transition shade because it's like a really light brown. I'm just going to take that in my crease. Should I zoom you in? So as I was saying, I'm just going to take that in my crease. I'm taking it quite far up, which I usually do with my transition colours, just because I have a lot of eyelid space, so I like to make the most of it. I honestly haven't used this palette in so long, but it's like one of those palettes that's great for like taking on holiday or something because it just has all those neutral shades you want. Same with like the Naked 2 palette and the Naked 3 palette. Like they all have different themes, but they're just so easy to create loads of different looks with. Right, so once I've done that, I'm then going to go in with this shade here called Buck, which is more of like a darker brown colour, and I'm just going to focus this on the outer V and then take that a little bit in my crease as well. And I'm just going to keep on adding and adding this colour until I'm happy with the pigmentation of it. I mean, I don't want it to be really super duper dark. I mean, maybe I do. I don't know, we'll just like see what happens. Just going to blend out those edges even more just to make sure it's completely blended out. Okay, I'm going to actually go in with my Click and Makeup 006 brush. I always say that this brush is like incredible because it is. I'm just going to go back in with that dark brown and just really kind of pack it on the outer V of my eye. I would really love it if you guys gave me some requests down below for like videos, because at the moment I'm finding it really hard to like think of different makeup tutorials to do because I don't know. Like my last video was a bright makeup tutorial, like using really bright colours. So in this one I didn't want to go all bright, but I do kind of want to do more fun and bright looks because I just have so much fun doing it. Okay, so for my lid, I'm really excited about this. I'm going to be taking this Morphe pressed pigment in the shade Rodeo Drive, I don't know. But I've heard incredible things about this. This is what it looks like. I've literally heard the best things about especially this colour. So I'm going to be using my Click and Makeup 007 brush just to pack this on top of my lid. I'm going to try without like a spray first. Okay, yeah, you definitely don't need like a setting spray or Fix Plus or anything because it's just pigmented straight off the bat. Oh my gosh. That is such a beautiful colour as well. I cannot get over how pigmented this is. These are so affordable as well, and they come in so many different colours. Like I only bought this one because I didn't want to buy a load and then not like it, but now I think I'm definitely going to go and purchase some more because I saw some really nice like pinky pigments and stuff. And I'm going to go back in with my Click and Makeup brush and just like blend the middle really gently just to make sure there's no harsh lines. I'm going to actually take a bit of this colour. It's called Half Baked. It's like a gold. I'm actually going to take a little bit of this and kind of place it like in the middle of that just to make it pop even more. Just going to go back in with the transition shade and just make sure that my crease is like all blended out and all of those colours merge out nicely. I feel like I want to do like big dramatic liner, so I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to be taking obviously my NYX matte liquid liner. I think I'm going to go do this off of camera because I usually just go out of shot anyway, but I do have an eyeliner routine on my channel, so I'll link it down below for you guys if you're interested. So I'll see you in a minute. Right, so now my liner is done. I'm really happy with it. Like, this is the best my eyeliner's like ever gone in my life, to be fair. It's now time for lashes, so I'm going to be taking these Pinky Goat lashes in the style Arwa. Arwa? Arwa. Arwa. Who knows? I'll leave it down below for you guys. I've had like so many people rave. Come on, Charlie, get your shit together. I've had so many people rave about these, and when I went to go get them, they were sold out in Superdrug because they're Superdrug exclusive. So I was like, God, they must be popular. And then they finally came back, so I grabbed my hands on them, and I've been loving them. Like, they are beautiful. So I'm just going to apply this with my Duo brush on adhesive, and I will be right back. I forgot to mention, I am just curling my eyelashes first and then going in with my Soap and Glory Thick and Fast Mascara. I always like forget to do this. Like, I'll put the glue on my eyelash and then I'll be like, holy moly, I haven't coated my natural lashes. I love this mascara though, it's one of my faves. Okay, so now my lashes are on, I'm going to move on to the face. So for primer, I'm going to be using my NYX Angel Girl primer. I love this stuff, it fills in all my pores, all my fine lines. It's just great. By the way, sorry if you can hear my fan. I should have already mentioned that at the start. Yeah, it's really hot still. We had like a heat wave in England and it's kind of gone now. Like, it's been raining today, but it's still like really muggy and humid. So yeah, I need my fan on, otherwise I will literally sweat all this makeup off. For foundation, I'm going to be taking my L'Oreal Paris True Match foundation. I haven't used this in so bloody long, but it's literally one of my faves, as it is for most people. Like, everyone loves this stuff. And literally it does feel high-end. Like, you wouldn't expect this to be a drugstore foundation. So I'm just gonna put this all over my face. As you can probably tell, I haven't got any fake tan on because I'm going on holiday and like, but yeah, I don't want a fake tan before I go on holiday. I know a lot of people do fake tan before they go on holiday, but I like to see how much I've tanned, you know? So yeah, that's why I'm so pale. I'm really sorry about that. Just gotta embrace the pale. Another great thing about this foundation is it's so buildable. Like, you can add as many layers as you want and it won't get cakey or anything. It will just look the exact same, but just even more coverage. Oh my god, I didn't even put on my cat ears, which is why it's all getting in my hair. So always remember your cat ears, people. To conceal my face, I'm going to be taking my LA Girl Pro Conceal again. Again, this is the most incredible concealer. So cheap, I can't even tell you. And it does such a good job. It looks like it's a horrible concealer when you put it on like this. Like, it looks really streaky and like it's not going to have any coverage at all. But honestly, it's like one of the best coverage concealers I own, especially for this price. So I'm just concealing under my eyes, putting a bit on my forehead. I mean, I can't really brighten any areas because I'm already bright. I'm already really pale, so it's kind of difficult to brighten areas. But I am going to just still conceal in those areas and then just blend this out. See what I mean? It's like such good coverage. I'm going to be using my RCMA No Colour Powder to bake just under my eyes. I'm going to take the same beauty blender. I used to use like a dry beauty blender, but apparently it does a better job if it's damp, so that's what I'm doing now. I'm just going to take that over the concealer. I'm also just going to bake the sides of my nose like that. It's like a really quick way to contour your nose kind of thing. I'm just going to take the excess on my forehead because, I mean, I don't want to waste product. I might as well brighten a bit up there. Oh my god, this stuff gets everywhere. It's literally all over me. To set the rest of my face, I'm going to be going in, see? I'm going to be going in with my Rimmel Stay Matte Powder. I'm only really setting like the bottom bit of my face and my forehead. I think I want to add liquid highlight, so because I recently just got sent the iconic London Illuminator drops, which I'm very excited about. So I'm just going to take like a drop on my hand. These are in the shade Shine. I'm just going to take some of my finger and just kind of like, I mean, this stuff goes a long way, as you can probably tell. Like, you really don't need much. They're just so pretty. I've only put on a little bit because I only want it to be like a base for the actual highlight I'm going to use. But yeah, if you add more, these are like the most incredible highlight by themselves. I'm just going to brush off that bake. Okay, I'm now going to go and do my eyebrows off of camera, but I'm going to be taking my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dipbrow Pomade in the shade Medium Brown, and then I'm going to be using my L'Oreal Brow Artist Plumper, and I do have a routine for that as well, so I'll leave that down below. Why can't I talk? I'll leave that down below as well if you're interested. I've literally done my eyebrows like a lot thinner than I usually do, but I'm kind of loving it. I don't know. Okay, so now I'm gonna like contour my face, so I'm going to use Hoola by Benefit. Really want to try the Hoola Light, but I'm at that point where I'm like, well, I've already got Hoola, like what's the point in me buying Hoola Light? But I think that Hoola Light would be such a gorgeous colour for this skin tone when I'm not tanned. So I'm just putting this in the hollows of my cheekbone. As I always say, I really like a harsh contour. If you don't like a harsh contour, then obviously don't add this much. I'm just going to add some around the perimeter of my face as well. When you do it around your forehead, make sure you get right up into your hairline, because otherwise it just looks really fake. I mean, I've made that mistake so many times. And then I'm just going to take some underneath my jaw as well. For blush, I'm going to be taking my Milani Baked Blush in Luminoso. I'm obsessed with this stuff, like ever since I got it, which was like maybe a month ago. I've been using it non-stop. It's just absolutely stunning. It's really pigmented though, so you have to add like the tiniest amount. So I'm just applying this just above my contour and then on the apples of my cheeks as well. The inner corner of my eyelash is coming off and it's stressing me the hell out. I wouldn't recommend doing this at home. I recommend just taking it off completely, because if this gets in your eye, I mean, that's going to be painful. Okay, so for highlight, I'm going to be taking my Mary-Loumanizer by the Balm. I feel like all I ever use is this and my ABH Nicole Guerrero Glow Kit. But I mean, they're just my absolute favourites. Like, I just can't not use them. See, with the Illuminator drops underneath, it just makes this pop so much. Okay, I think I've managed to stick that eyelash down. Let's just pray. Also going to take this on the tip of my nose as usual and down the bridge of my nose as well. And I'm just going to kind of lightly dust this above my eyebrows there and on my chin, but really lightly because you don't want like a full-on highlight there. Oh my god, can this lash just stick down? I see this on Twitter all the time, like when you have watery eyes. This is literally me. I have watery eyes and my eyes water, the inner corners of my lashes come off, the inner bit of my eyeliner comes off, like, and everything is just a complete disaster, and that's what's happening right now. Do you know what? I'm over it. Like, I've told you guys about it, so it's like, you know, it's not a secret. I'm just going to take the highlight again, and I'm going to be just taking this under my brow bone and in my inner corner, just to brighten those areas. For lip liner, I'm going to be taking my MUA lip liner in Cairo Nougat. I really need to look up how to say that. For my lips, I'm going to be taking a nude, so I'm taking this NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the shade Cairo. Oh, my lips are really dry, so it looks really gross. I'm adding a gloss though, so it's not going to look as gross. For gloss, I'm going to be taking my L'Oreal Paris Dazzle Lip Gloss in the shade Disco Ball. This reminds me so much of the Dewy lip topper. Oh my god, it smells so good. And then last but not least, I'm going to be taking my NYX Dewy Finish setting spray, and I'm just going to spray my face. Actually, that's not the last step. I always forget this step because I like to do it after I've done my setting spray, but then when I've done my setting spray, I think it's all done and it's like really messed up. But I'm going to coat my bottom lashes, so I'm taking my Thick and Fast Mascara by Soap & Glory. Okay, now I'm done. So guys, this is the finished look. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, remember to like and subscribe. It means so much to me. And make sure to leave video requests down below and I'll be sure to do them for you. I hope you guys have a lovely rest of the day and I will see you in my next video.